As any self-respecting monster hunter will tell you, you've got to dedicate your life to the trade. The Loch Ness isn't going to find herself after all. But we're not interested in your traditional Bigfoots or Yetis. Been there, done that. Lately, I've got a new obsession, the elusive modern beast that is social media SEO. Who is she? Spoiler alert, I think I found her. And what I learned may surprise you. Hey, I'm Jane from Hootsuite's social media team. And this is Hootsuite Labs, where we teach you the science of social media marketing, how it works, and how to be successful. Let's jump right into the experiment, starting with my hypothesis. Social SEO is basically the hottest mystery on the block. But my theory was simple. The search optimization strategies that work for one type of platform, like Google, will apply to social platforms like TikTok and Instagram. I figured that since TikTok and Instagram have similar search capabilities and algorithms to search engines, they'll likely be influenced in similar ways. So I decided to test both Instagram SEO and TikTok SEO tactics. Speaking of algorithms, give your favorite monster hunter a boost and hit that like button. Here's what we did to test that hypothesis. Step 1, keyword research on TikTok. I don't know if you've heard of the most influential, hilarious, and good-looking marketing blog out there, but Hootsuite has some great social media advice. So I followed the keyword research process outlined in their TikTok SEO blog post. Okay, basically I typed my main keyword into TikTok's search bar and let autocomplete fill in the rest. Then I narrowed down my keyword list to ideas that would work for Hootsuite specifically and our audience. Instagram post ideas? Perfect. Instagram post ideas for people who work at Hootsuite and look great in lab coats. Yes, I mean, I love it, but it's a little niche, admittedly. Step 2. Time to review TikTok's SERP. SERP. Once I had a list I liked, I plugged each keyword back into TikTok's search bar. Then I scanned through the top videos to see if any of those terms still didn't work. Here's an example. Take the keyword social media AI. It sounded like a strong contender at first, but the TikToks that showed up when I searched that term were called things like how to deepfake yourself using AI. And yeah, that's extremely cool. And I did watch that video, but maybe not the best fit for my fellow social media managers. At this stage, I was also looking for keywords that returned videos with a minimum of 5,000 views, which meant if 5,000 people watched it, it's got to be at least a bit interesting. Step 3, the video creation phase. After all that prep and research, I had 5 target keywords. I just had to, actually create the content. So next, I made 5 videos with Instagram SEO and TikTok SEO in mind. That meant focusing on what people searching for those keywords actually wanted to see. It also meant including the target keyword as often as possible in the script, the caption, and the on-screen text. I'm going to let you in on a secret. SEO is really about 2 things: making content people want to see, and then telling the search algorithms that you've made that content. It's like setting out a plate of delicious gummy worms and then pointing a spotlight right at it. Classic monster hunting stuff, you get it. Step 4, video publication and control groups. I posted the videos on TikTok and Instagram using Hootsuite's Best Time to Post feature to make sure they went out while our audience was online. As a very legit social media scientist, I knew I needed something called a control group to compare my results to. But posting the same vids without the SEO optimization would A, bore our audience, and B, skew my results. Unacceptable. So instead, I pulled a random selection of standard content from each channel to use as a control group. Step 5, reviewing the key metrics. How do you know if your social media SEO experiment, or your content strategy for that matter, is a success? You crunch the numbers. I bet you didn't think monster hunting would involve quite so much math, huh? The goal of SEO is to get our content served to people who don't already know us, but are interested in our niche. So I took TikTok and Instagram's native analytics to review the data. For TikTok, I looked at views from the For You page. If I've done my job right, a well-optimized video should be more likely to pop up on the For You page. I used the same logic for Instagram and looked at views from non-followers. I also looked at total engagements, unique views, and engagement rates. For TikTok, I was also able to view watched full video. I also spot-checked the search results on both TikTok and Instagram to see if my videos popped up in the top spots. Much like that time I found a chupacabra's suitcase. It's time to unpack what we found. Hopefully less goat's blood this time. Because of the monster hunter angle. All right, so once I looked at all the data, one thing became super clear. Social media SEO helps. You'll have to watch till the end of this section to see exactly what it can do for you, though. And if you do watch to the end, you can expect a surprise bonus result, too. Let's start with the results of my TikTok SEO efforts. On TikTok, the 5 optimized videos earned 33% more views from the For You page. They also had a slightly higher average engagement rate, up from 4.59% to 4.75%. I averaged 475 total engagements on those SEO optimized TikToks too, compared to 208 from the control group. The SEO optimized videos also earned 39% more unique views when compared to my control videos. One big bummer from the results, I didn't see the videos in TikTok search results. But after the big spike in engagement, this didn't feel like too much of a loss. Now let's look at the Instagram SEO results. But before we do, I have to come clean. Due to a tragic error, the experiment's best performing Instagram videos were accidentally boosted. Devastating. Bad news, I can no longer access the organic results, so the data's a bit skewed. But at least those posts were boosted because of how well they were doing. Just let me have it. Just let me have this. Pro tip, Hootsuite will boost your top posts automatically. Just let it know what the trigger should be. 500 likes, 10,000 views? Grab your free trial down in the comments and try it out for yourself. What's an experiment without a few bumps in the road? Who amongst us has not aimed for a Yeti and accidentally captured a yak? Instagram's results were close to even for follower views and non-follower views, but the control videos performed slightly better. For our SEO optimized content, way more non-followers than followers saw our content. 5,000 versus 900. But those numbers were definitely inflated by our boost. For the control group, those numbers were about 5,300 followers versus 1,100 non-followers. The average total engagements for SEO optimized content was 578.8 for skewed data, 250.7 for non-skewed data, with the control group sitting at 200. You may look at those numbers and think, that's too bad the experiment failed. But you would be wrong, because there's no such thing as a failed experiment. Only experiments with unexpected outcomes. I think Beyonce said that. So yeah, things may not have turned out as expected, but you're forgetting about other unanticipated successes, like the fact that my SEO optimized videos still saw higher total and average engagements. Once I removed the boost from the calculated averages, I actually noticed fewer non-followers than the control saw the SEO optimized content. But I did see 25% more total engagements and a higher average engagement rate, 4% up from 3.1%. So, go figure. The SEO optimization worked, just not the way I predicted. I'm still totally a legit scientist. If you're looking for surprising Instagram SEO hacks, check out this video. And like TikTok, I didn't see our videos in the search results here either. Can't win them all, I guess. Okay, we promised you a surprise if you watched to the end. And since you did, you might as well slap that subscribe button for more Hootsuite experiments. Now, your surprise bonus result is that Google includes TikTok in its search results. So if you're trying to up your Google game, it's not a bad idea to make TikTok part of your strategy. If you want some helpful TikTok hacks, check out this video. I took a look at Google's SERP for my target keywords to see if any of the SEO optimized TikTok videos would rank. While none of them made it to the first spot, or page 1, I did have a video come in at 12th place for the term steal our post Instagram, which proved that the order of the words in your caption matters. Learn from my mistake and stack your keywords in the first few words of your caption, if you can. What are the big takeaways, you ask? I'll tell you, but first hit that notification bell so you can stay on top of our videos. Did you do it? Okay, great. The biggest TikTok SEO takeaway is that optimizing for keywords can get you about 40% more views, including 33% more views coming from the For You page. The biggest Instagram SEO takeaway is that by optimizing for keywords, you may find yourself with about a 33% bump in engagement rates. Due to the boosted post mishap, I can't say this with 100% certainty, but that's science, baby. Look, optimizing for keywords is easier than creating a viral hit. Integrating social SEO into your content strategy is an easy win that could pay off big in the long run. What should we experiment with next? Optimizing YouTube Shorts? Instagram Reel likes? How many push-ups I can do in a row? It's 3. Tell us in the comments. 9 tips for social SEO. Now that you know just how effective social media SEO can be, here are 9 tips to get you off to the races. Do your keyword research. Add keyword research to your content planning routine. You might find it can actually act as a source of inspiration for your content strategy. You'll discover the terms people are searching for and create content that speaks to those interests. 2. Use social media SEO to supplement, not replace, your content strategy. SEO is a methodical approach to getting your content seen, while trends and viral content capitalize on a brief, intense interest from your target audience. SEO shouldn't replace your trends and viral content strategy. It should supplement it. 3. Optimize your educational content. If you're only going to optimize one piece of content, make it your educational content. YouTube's how-to videos get most of their views from search. Other videos get most of their views from the homepage, suggested videos or playlists. So it makes sense to optimize educational content for search because people are searching for it. Say that 10 times fast. 4, embed your content in your blog or website. If you've got a blog, website, or somewhere to house media, you need to embed your SEO content in relevant articles. This sends an even stronger relevant signal to Google and makes your video much more likely to rank. Plus, if your blog or website ranks well and pulls in decent traffic, your embedded videos have a longer half-life and can keep getting views even in the long term. That's working smarter, not harder, people. 5, pay attention to your script. YouTube, TikTok, and I think most social platforms that host videos can process the text of words spoken. In other words, they crawl your script looking for keywords. So be sure to pepper your keywords and variations of those keywords throughout your script, like social media SEO, TikTok SEO, and Instagram SEO, just as totally random examples. And try to hit your target keyword in the first few seconds. 6, put your keywords first. Keyword order seems to matter for some search engines. Be sure to organize your captions with the target keyword first. 7, add text natively within the platform. Social platforms will crawl the text on your videos. So if you want to make it easier for the platform's robots to read your content, add your text natively within the platform. 8, include alt text. Not only does alt text help visually impaired folks enjoy your content, but it also can help your publishing platform recognize what your content's about. Number 9, don't sleep on your title and hashtags. Title and hashtags are the most obvious tip on this list, but I had to put it in. Put your keywords in your title and hashtags to help inform the social platform's algorithm and your audience on what your video is all about. Now, once your content is optimized and ready to roll, you're going to want an easy way to plan, schedule, and publish it, which, wow, you can do right from your phone with Hootsuite. Grab your free 60-day trial now. That's all she wrote for a social media SEO experiment. If you're loving these social experiments, check out this playlist of all the zany stuff we test here at Hootsuite Labs. Bye for now, friends.